So what's it like to have a guy, on defense on the other side of the ball compliment you like that? Like, what does that mean for you as a receiver, as an offensive player? Like, oh man, they're noticing. I'm always open.
Yeah.
How's that been for you?
Well, when the question was asked, I told him to shout me out. So, but I mean, if he meant it and stuff, it's just cool. It's just cool to just see people that you don't work out with a lot of the time, especially in the offseason. They break it up between offense and defense. To see that you're putting in the work, especially when you're able to see really who's been putting in the work during practice. So it's been good for me, for all the guys, just to go out and showcase what we do each and every day.
So from your perspective, who on the defensive side of the ball, maybe among the backs or safeties, corners, who do you think is the most?
Well, I think our linebackers are solid. Just from my perspective, I think they're probably the best position. But I think D'Angelo Mandel, I think he's.
He had a nice grab today, right?
Yeah, he did. He did have a nice grab today, and I think he's looked the best. It's hard to go against him because he's so patient and stuff. But just from my perspective, I think he's done the best.
What's it like as an offensive player going against not necessarily the same defense, but some of the same guys every single day? Do you feel like it tires you out at all, or does it excite you to go against the guys, see them make big plays, you make big plays, or how does it feel going against the same players every day?
Yeah, I think it's just competition. I think that's probably the biggest thing. You get a feel of what they like to do, what they do well, and then the things that they do well, you try to exploit that. But then also the weaknesses that you have that they do super good, you just try to build on it. So it's a battle each and every day. Some days you get the best of them, and some days they get the best of you. But you just come back and try to work on each and everything, and hopefully we're ready by the time Arizona comes.
Your wide receiver room is absolutely loaded this year.
Yeah.
What's the biggest strength you've seen from the guys every day?
So far, I think it's just the mentality so far. Some guys, they're only doing one-on-ones and 7-on-7. Some guys are trying to recover from injuries that they just got that first week. So the mentality just to come in and continue just to stay focused, locked in, and grind, I think is probably the biggest thing. And then hopefully, like in a week or so, everybody's healthy and we can really see what's kind of going on with everybody.
How do you describe the offensive coaching transition from last year to this?
I think it's probably A-Rod's probably a little more aggressive, and it's just good to see. I love when the ball's in the air, we get to go make plays and stuff. And A-Rod had called a couple games and stuff last year based on some circumstances and stuff, so it's nothing new. It was a smooth transition, and yeah, we're just excited.
How have the returning receivers acclimated with the newcomers coming in, and how have you guys kind of accepted them?
Yeah, I think me and Gunnar have done a good job of just, like you said, acclimating everybody, making sure that everybody feels included and stuff. And especially with everyone asking with Puka and Samson, they came in and just wanted to be a part of the group as well. They didn't come in and try to think, I came from the Pac-12 or whatever, and I'm such and such. They just came in and tried to be one of the guys, and it was an easier transition than probably most of us thought. And now that everyone's able to see who those two guys are, a lot of assumptions are out of the window and stuff.